Section 9.2, we have two special triangles that we're going to take a look at. And these special right triangles essentially are just shortcuts. So if something doesn't make complete sense to you, you can always use the Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. In special right triangle, the first one, it's called a 45, 45, 90, meaning that I know it's a right triangle because of the 90 degrees, and both other angles are the same. They are 45 degrees, which later on, this is actually going to help us. We have a chart that we're going to fill out in a couple of sections. So let's say I know that this side is 4, then I know this side would be 4 because they're the same. And then the shortcut for this to find the hypotenuse is just to multiply it by radical 2. So I would know that the hypotenuse is 4 radical 2. In converse of that, if I know that the hypotenuse is 4 radical 2, to figure out what the sides are, I just take off or divide by radical 2 to know what the sides are. In the second special right triangle, we have a 30, 60, 90. And in a 30, 60, 90, we have to identify the short leg. And I know that the short leg is across from the 30-degree angle. It's the short side because it makes that short little piece. Like if I look at an angle measure, a wider angle is going to have a longer side, and a short angle would have a shorter side across from it. So this 30 across from 30 degrees is the short leg, or the short side. And then adjacent to that 30-degree angle is the longer leg. And the shortcut for a 30, 60, 90 is to say that if I know the short leg, so if the short leg is x, the long leg is automatically x times radical 3. Another thing that I also know about this special right triangle is that if I know the short leg, whatever it is, I also know that the hypotenuse is double that. I will just take it and multiply by 2. So again, let's use an example, and let's say that this side is 3. Then I know that the hypotenuse would be 6, because 3 times 2 is 6. Then I would know that the long leg would be 3 radical 3. I just multiply the short leg by radical 3 to get the long leg.